Ravikant Bhat of IndiaNivesh with us. Ravikant, first thoughts?
Yeah, so Lata, I think it's a decent beat on our NII estimate. I heard you say some 27,500 odd number, which is approximately I think 4 to 5% higher than what we were estimating.
Ravikant, you will have to listen to this number. Slippages has come in at 16,500 crores or thereabouts. 525 was it?
Yes, 16,525.
The last year, same time, last quarter, the number was 9,126, if I'm not mistaken.
That was gross, Lata. So it was like 8,805.
So it's exactly double.
Yeah, but it was known largely, you know, that slippages will increase in this quarter. And if you do a back of the envelope calculation, you know, in terms of this net versus gross, it might be around 17,000, 17,500, in that range the gross slippages can come in. If I take the same breakup that was there in the previous quarter in terms of fresh versus gross, it looks like 17,500 crore might be the gross slippage in this quarter as well.
Okay, so they've also given the working of the divergence and its impact on the profits of last year. So the reported net profit for last year was 862. Now it becomes a loss because they have to take into account the divergence. It becomes minus 7,000 crores almost, minus 6,960, but that is for last year. For this year, the provision coverage ratio is 81.7, so damn good provision coverage ratio. But the important number we have to do is 16,525 compared to about 8,000 crores last quarter, doubling of fresh slippages. But we know 2 or 3 cases that are likely to have caused this. There is of course DHFL and a few other cases.
You have divergence based gross NPA of about 3,150.
They said that some of it was already recognized.
Yeah, post that recognition, the balance was 3,150 odd crores.
Oh, so that explains 3,000 crores.
That is another 3,000 crores. And then you have related to, you know, non-funded exposure to Suzlon and Altico, Religare, Agri, which might form part of these slippages as per various analyst estimates.
I mean, those were the 3 that even BOI was talking about, Altico, Religare, maybe Religare, and definitely DHFL. Ravikant, I'm sorry I interrupted you. Your thoughts on this fresh slippages of 16,525?
Yeah, so we were working with a number of 17,000 odd crore. So clearly we have not been caught off guard over here, mostly in line. We just need to look at what is exactly contributing to this. So we are pretty sure the way we had worked out numbers was about 85 billion of normalized slippages and 88 billion of DHFL. And that was, you know, together adding up to 172 billion of slippages for us. It's the number which SBI has reported is in the ballpark. We just need to find out, apart from 88 of DHFL, what else is exactly adding up to the rest of the slippages.
Yeah, they've written that it includes that one large HFC, so DHFL. How much would that be? Would you know, Ravikant?
Yeah, 88 billion. That should be 88 billion.
Okay, so 8,000 crore is explained by that, but that was widely known.
800, yeah.
Yeah, widely known that they have to include that. Kajal Gandhi is also with us. Do stay on, Ravikant. Kajal, you must have seen a lot of the numbers on our flashes. What have you made of the numbers? The stock itself is up 3%.
Yes, largely the numbers in the slippages side are in line with expectations. Don't look more because the normal run rate of 8,000 crore was there and further DHFL was expected. So these numbers look in line with estimates. I think they have also done the DTA adjustment. So 3,000 crore I think has gone that. Otherwise the bottom line should have been higher. That we were expecting should have been around 8,000 odd crore. And since they have taken that 3,300 crore DTA adjustment for coming to the lower tax rate, so that has been there. So I think largely numbers look good, be it on NII and also on the slippages side.
Okay, well, Ravikant, the stock is up 3%. From what you know, the fresh slippages and the profit and the provisioning at 81.73%. Would you say that the stock deserves an uptick?
Oh, yes.
Upgrade, yeah.
Upgrade, I'm not sure, but it remains a buy. And you know, mind you, we still have value discovery waiting to happen in SBI cards. So the stock remains a buy for us.
See, there come the upgrades.
Upgrades and recovery at 13,553 crores. So it does include, the SR Steel and Ruchi Soya at large. So forming large part of this recovery number that you're seeing on air.
Okay, so I guess now we have all the numbers. So last thoughts from all three of you. First, Ravikant, you said that it remains a buy for you.
Yes, absolutely. It's a buy for us, and the only stock that we like among the public sector banks in US.
Oh, right. Kajal?
Yeah, of course, we also have a buy rating on the stock, and it is underrated right now. I think with recoveries, it should be an upside.
Okay. Abhishek, I know you will still want more data, but from what is available, what are your thoughts? Pluses, hits and misses?
The miss is on the loan growth, and this time it looks like the write-off might be on the lower side.
What is the loan growth?
7.4%. So
Okay.
it's like on the lower side, perhaps the lowest that they have recorded in last few quarters. And this write-off looks much better. Earlier quarters they were writing off about 10 to 18,000 crore of NPAs. This quarter it looks like anywhere between or less than, let's say, 6,000 crores as per the calculation. If you take gross slippage of what I'm working with, 17,500 crores.
Okay. What loan growth? Why are you so disappointed? Okay. Last time it was 9.5%. Rajiv Mehta of IIFL is also with us. Rajiv, I think by now you have a very good idea of all the numbers. What are your thoughts? More hits or more misses?
No, I would say more hits because I think operationally the numbers are quite handsome, way higher than our expectations as far as NI or core PPOP is concerned. Asset quality also is quite manageable this quarter. Higher slippages were expected in this quarter. So I would say on balance the numbers had more surprises on the positive side than anything on the negative side.
Okay, Rajiv, actually you're run out of time. We haven't taken a break for 2 hours now, economic survey and then SBI. We will do a more detailed discussion of SBI after the press conference where we will have more details. Thank you very much for joining us, Rajiv and Abhishek. Good numbers coming in from SBI. The stock gets a superb thumbs up from the market, a 3% thumbs up. We wrap up on this show, but stay tuned. There's more news that follows.